He's scared of us. Hey, Barry. What you got in the index?
Right.
Rafiq Ali, 23. Record as long as your arm. Former gang leader.
Nothing in the last 2 years.
No, he's kept his nose clean. He's learnt how not to get caught.
He and our market traders seem pretty intense.
It's obvious, isn't it? This hood Rafiq leans on old Baloo to keep stum.
Well, why the embrace at the end?
Could be a cultural thing.
Don't tell me. I'm psychic. You're the police.
We come in. We're investigating a murder.
In the market, I know. I wasn't there. I didn't see anything. This is about my record, right? You know, I've been straight for 2 years. Honest.
Do you know an Ellen Merrick?
No.
What were you talking to Balil Khalid about earlier?
You were watching me.
His stall's opposite the crime scene.
So you were watching him? Well, not that it's any of your business, but he owes me money. And I need it. Amila! Amila! You'll have to turn that down! I told you about that before! No! Hey! She's my cousin. She was the victim of a racist assault. It changed her.
Sorry to hear that.
Was that recent?
No. Well, that's why I need the money back from Balil. My aunt, Amila's mother, she needs a break. See, when Amila was attacked, I know it sounds funny, but I wised up. So I'd been running around, bang in the middle of all this violent crap. And then I saw what the results were. I felt ashamed, and so I cut it all out. I know nothing about this murder.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ali.
If Balil says he didn't see anything, he didn't see anything.
I thought you were talking about money. How'd you know what he said?
Obvious, isn't it? Balil's stall's right opposite the place where the woman was killed.
That's right. Thank you.
Okie dokie. This is the tuft of material that we found at the crime scene. It's fine nylon, blue.
Do you know where it's come from?
Sports gear, waterproof tracksuit. Be able to tell you more when we've done some comparisons.
What about the trainer print found at the scene?
Oh, that's interesting. That's not on the database.
Oh, great.
But it bore a resemblance to a Nike shoe that was on the database. So we faxed the details of the sole of the shoe to their head office. Mm-hmm. They confirmed it was one of their shoes, but a limited edition sold only in the States.
You're joking.
You never know, you might be able to blag a trip out there.
What about the crime scene examiners? Did they find anything else?
Fag butts, a few stray hairs, they're all being processed. It wasn't the cleanest of crime scenes. There's no guarantee that any of this is connected to the victim or the perpetrator.
Cheers, mate. Well, how close are you to getting the DNA results from the vaginal swab?
Close.
Close enough for me to stand here and wait?
No. Sling your hook.
Well, Melling was wearing blue nylon tracksuit bottoms and trainers.
If he'd murdered Ellen Merrick, he would have changed his clothes.
Yeah, well, that's the sort of stuff he wears. He wears sports gear.
Along with 90% of IC1 males of his age and class.
Gov, 3 sightings of Melling at Hatton Park.
Looks like he's got an alibi.
I don't believe this. A woman gets murdered in broad daylight, no one sees a thing. Yet with 3 bloody sightings of Melling. Who saw him?
A woman walking her dog. She knew who he was because she'd seen him sounding off in the market earlier in the week. She was frightened.
What about the other 2?
Teenage girls from the Tannadice estate. One of them lives 4 doors from him.
The dog woman saw him at 12:40 and the 2 girls at 1 p.m. and then again at 2:15.
Well, that leaves a 1-hour window.
Alternatively, Ellen Merrick had arranged to meet Melling there. In which case, what was she planning on telling him?
It's the lab. They've got a match on the DNA from the semen. Rafiq Ali.
Who?
It's the bloke we saw earlier. Mr. Ali?
Get her. You've been eating these.
Rafiq Ali, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Ellen Merrick.
I didn't kill her.
Anything that may
Did
harm your
not
defence.
kill her.
You do not mention when questioned.
Somebody stop! This is racist! You are institutionally racist! Get dressed!
Anything?
So far.
So, Ellen was having hanky-panky with the married journalist and this sexy Asian boy.
Not her mother's daughter.
Oh, not even sort of. Do you know that this Rafiq told the DI that he'd never met Ellen before?
Trevor thinks he's our man.
Yeah, well, he would.
I think we found something.
Gov? The ring found at Rafiq's house. It matches the pattern of the bruise on Ellen's body.
Great. It's David McQueen. Released Tony Melling on bail. Rafiq Ali.
Prominent member of a gang. An interesting subject for Ellen's articles.
It doesn't explain why she was sleeping with him, though. We know she was having a relationship with David McQueen. All right, it's not hearts and flowers or whatever, but it's a useful relationship. Got her where she wanted to be. Why is she going to blow that by having sex with Rafiq Ali? Bloke 10 years her junior.
Maybe it was love.
She was boring. Racism, the rise of the right, usual rubbish.
Now, you were prominent in an Asian gang. A violent Asian gang.
I've told you before. That's all behind me. Anyway, it wasn't an Asian gang.
What was it then?
A gang with Asians in it.
Did Ellen interview you about your past?
No. Told her I couldn't be asked.
So how come you ended up in bed with her?
She was looking for someone to interpret for her. I volunteered. Ellen seduced me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a good-looking boy.
And the assault?
We had a row. She was getting on my tits.
Get off on hitting women, dear.
You can't do me for it. Ellen's not around to make a complaint, is she? You should grow your hair. Suit you.
Ellen obviously went for the cocky, conceited type.
So you established Rafiq attacked Ellen, but you still don't have a motive for murder.
I've traced another of the numbers Ellen called from home, a firm of solicitors. The same firm that represented Joe Melling in the arson trial. His solicitor's coming over.